It's time for another review of Aria Review. Like, comment, subscribe to join the anime family. The story centers around Ayame, Iwasawa, and Aiura, three annoying spirited high school girls with zero motivations, and their classmates. Their daily life is what happens when there is nothing happening. This anime has about 12 episodes and premiered April 10, 2013 to June 26, 2013. Based off a four-panel manga series, it is comedy in school, shonen, slice of life. Each episode is 4 minutes per episode and is rated G for all ages. Now let's get started into the review. What I really like about this anime, even though it's based off the four-panel manga series, the slice of life is like literally the whole exhibit the theme in this anime, which I mean by each episode, it takes the panel of the girls' daily lives and just goes through the motion of it. Like each day is a new, like each episode is a new day for the girls. And I just very calming. It's very serene. It has more like that dream-like atmosphere and aesthetic to it, which helps with the interesting characters in the main anime because it takes normal situations from normal high school girls to get that feel of the experience, something that they all go through, whether it be joining a club or encountering new friends. They're just mundane, trivial things, and I think that's the more deeper rooted message in real life. The sheer relatability in each scenario that the girls interact with between their classmates and with each other, and it just feels like a natural like conversation you would have with a friend at school or in college or in class because it just gives off that natural vibe of a regular conversation in daily life that we experience every day. And it kind of shoots out like a reality show, which in camera just wants the audience laughing at the jokes and that these girls get up to. And it's very sincere, very heartwarming, and it's just really enjoyable. The opening does start out just take away like majority of the screen time for the anime, which is like the opening it's like 50 minutes. Or you're given like a good minute or two of the actual show, and it is on the shorter side, but I think that fits to the more of the adaptation of the four panel manga that it was adapted from. So the animation is very nice, very sweet. It does have sometimes the scene gives off like that watercolor effect, but other than that, they just like some scenes are very repetitive, which is not a bad thing. It just shows the more the characters their natural element, whether that be in school or at each other's houses or retrospect where they might be certain time in the anime. Overall, it's really nice and simple. It's very given each of the girls' perspective of their daily lives and where they're coming from. Even in the OP, it's very eye catching, very memorable, especially with the lines and the designs doing with the crab. Like there's a red crab in the OP, and I think it has nothing to do with the girls in general, but I think it's just very cute of the girl they're out there with a crab on their intro and the opening song of the anime. Despite this anime having a natural feel in the main characters, along with the supporting cast, kind of does with the good pacing of it. It's not too fast, not too slow. It's just right, especially from the teacher. That is their homeroom teacher in the show. She's very eccentric. She's very interesting, and she's very like low energy for her students, and tonight her students have to give her right back on track. I feel like, but over that, those moments are very interesting, but very comedic within itself. There isn't, from my perspective, the overuse of gags and jokes, but I think kind of just shifts up the tone overall from very melancholy to very funny, where it could be serious depending on the girl's conversation, how serious they make it seem. But the whole overall theme of just having fun while in school is just that true sparkle of joy that I think a lot of the four panel anime that the animation and also the adaptation for the four panel manga that gives out the whole feel of how short the episodes need to be to convey that attitude of the three girls to make on a more melancholy note. And overall, these girls seem to have a good time despite it not being like a big cast for the show itself. It's very short, very simple, but overall, it's a really good show because each of the characters get their own screen time when they are presented in the episode, and it just does a good job of, making the anime have a well-rounded ending and conclusion to it. And there's no really need for a second season. It did its job. It did what it was supposed to do, and overall, it just gave you a laughter and smile when you were basically done with it to the very end, and you kind of felt a little connected to these girls because it kind of relates to you and your friend groups and how y'all react on a daily basis, whether that be in middle school, elementary school, high school, and college. Like this is what we go through on a daily basis with the genuine conversation that we have on a daily basis, whether it be something very common in similar interests that you have, or something completely different, or like how their day is going, or like what next adventures they're gonna get into next. And definitely check out this anime for yourself if you haven't already. 'Cause I think this is really good, wholehearted anime that you can show with your friends or your family and get a good kick out of it. But check it out for yourself and let me know what you think. And until then, bye.